then came Bold Poet. All Inquiries Never in It from Colburn at Just Nelson right behind those. They're followed by Shantiro, then Bracken Bank, Sky Tell, Wellback State, Top Guy, Zale, and last of all is Toll Bell.
3 Des's Dream, 850 and 280. One try.
Now they're set. And away they go, a good level start. Cora got away well. Pensiamo showing speed. Butterscotch Blue down towards the inside, followed then by Manneristic and Playwright. They're tightly bunched behind this leader. Caught a bit wide, Light Up the Bay, followed then by Rancher's Hope. And Go Charlie is a long last as they settle down. As they make that first turn, they've got about 900 to go. Pensiamo is the leader. Cora running second, followed by Butterscotch Blue. XPT goes up on the outside. A length or so behind those, Playwright. Manneristic back centre field, Light Up the Bay, then Rancher's Hope. And about 2 Go Charlie last of all. Down the side in the direction of the 600 metre mark, and Pensiamo nicely clear. A length and a half. XPT moves to second, followed back on the inside Butterscotch Blue. A further break Cora, followed then by Playwright. Losing ground was Manneristic, followed by Rancher's Hope, Light Up the Bay, and Go Charlie is last, but around the turn 400 to go. XPT moved up on the outside of Pensiamo. In behind those Butterscotch Blues locked away, followed then by Cora, Playwright, and the next one was Rancher's Hope, and down towards the inside Go Charlie. At the 200 metre mark though, Pensiamo kicking back in front. XPT tries hard. Here's Butterscotch Blue joining in, and Cora and Rancher's Hope right down the outside. Butterscotch Blue hit the lead, taken on by Cora. Cora coming home a shade the better. Cora right on the line. Cora has beaten Butterscotch Blue. I think out wide, Rancher's Hope third. XPT, Light Up the Bay, Pensiamo, Go Charlie. In behind those then came Playwright, and a long last was Manneristic. Stand by. Cora, ridden by Matthew Carl, right on the line. Number 4, Cora, right on the line, has got up to beat Butterscotch Blue. And I think Rancher's Hope out wide may get third in a good finish. Butterscotch Blue reached the lead. Cora moved up on the outside, and Rancher's Hope, the grey right down the outside, will get third. But as they go to the line, it's number 4, Cora, trained by John Morrissey, ridden by Matthew Carl. Second will go to Butterscotch Blue, ridden by Ray Silburn, and 11 Rancher's Hope, Larry Mortel third. The numbers should read 4-6-11. In fact, they will read 4-6-11. More from Canberra in a moment.
Time Moscow Rules began nicely off the inside early. Quick return out wide, beat them out. Bay Waller is showing speed in the early part, driving through Imran into a prominent position as well. Drifting back is Tribalistic with Satsqui. Then Top Shelf Dancer on the inside of Paris Century, and Ash King drops to the rear. Radiant Mower out of the pack, straight to the front as they leave the 1,000 metre point behind them. Radiant Mower crossing onto the rails now. Gold Prince is running second, pressuring the leader, followed by Imran, who's caught a little wide in third berth. Moscow Rules is next on the inside. Bay Waller going through in the centre. One to Quick Return, who's caught a little bit deep. Top Shelf Dancer inside of Tribalistic. Getting well back is Satsqui, and then Ash King second last on the rails and about 8 lengths off the lead. And last of all is Paris Century. Coming down the side, 500 metres left to go. They're approaching the home turn. Radiant Mara neck in front of Imran second. Quick Return making a dash on the outside, going up to be third. Satsqui around the field with a bit of a burst just behind the Moscow Rules on the rails. Followed then by Bay Waller, and then Gold Prince and Top Shelf Dancer in the straight now. 300 metres to go. Quick Return is chasing Radiant Mower. He's just about got him. Quick Return just in front of Radiant Mower. Satsqui's going to be the danger on the outside. He's finishing like a shot out of a gun. He's gone to Quick Return now, and Satsqui's going to go away and beat Quick Return. Satsqui first, Quick Return second, tight third, Tribalistic or Ash King. Maybe Ash King just in front of Tribalistic. Radiant Mower stopped at the end. Then Bay Waller, Paris Century, Top Shelf Dancer, Moscow Rules, and then Imran, and Gold Prince was the nice one home.
Winner 3, Satsqui, 660 the win and 240 for the place. 2 Quick Return, 270.
Fly back and they're off. Fly back and they're off. Away in a good line to out. Tang Dynasty, one of the best out. Headed immediately by Tendrils. Grey Jester settling third, then Columbina, Red Ivory, followed by Clear Angel. And the Western Australian filly, another 3-back Game Warrior. Tendrils steadied in front, racing to the 1,000 metres. The break about a half to 3/4 of a length out. Tang Dynasty, third Grey Jest on the fence, and then Columbina. A length and a half to Red Ivory around Clear Angel, and about 2.5 to Game Warrior. They race onto the side, 800 metres to travel here. here, and Tendrils from Crown Lodge, and the rider in the All Cerise shows the way and is keen to run too. She's about 3/4 of a length on Our Tang Dynasty. Grey Jest travelling well but locked up at the moment, followed by Columbina. A couple of lengths to Clear Angel and Red Ivory, and about 3 lengths to Game Warrior. In this order they race to the corner, 500 to go, and Tendrils makes play 3/4 Our Tang Dynasty. Grey Jest can't get a crack at the leaders at the moment. Now Tendrils tending to lay away from the rails, but not quite room for Grey Jest as they travel down to the 300 metres. Tendrils from Our Tang Dynasty and Little Pengelly. He just can't get out on the odds on Pop. Grey Jest and then Game Warrior making ground, followed by Red Ivory. It's Tendrils in front. Grey Jest is seeing daylight now. Will she get up in time? Grey Jest, Game Warrior, Red Ivory, Red Ivory. Red Ivory got there from Grey Jest, should have won by 50 metres. Oh, nothing between Our Tang Dynasty and Game Warrior for third, and then Tendrils followed by Clear Angel and Absolute, and the field was Columbina.
Seven Ash King, third, Brisbane.
How far should it have won by?
7 Red Ivory on Super Tab, 15.40, 4.20. Number 1 Grey Jest to pay 1.40. Those for third, 5 Our Tang Dynasty or 4 Game Warrior. There'll be no third.
And little Lenny Beasley aboard Red Ivory has bought Red Hook.
Time bounced in a pretty good line too. Swayze has begun only fairly. He's drifting back, and one of the first out on the outside, Julia Cleo, Harmonic Peak, and also Dance Spirit from Party Talk. Wider out behind those, Wicked Ken on the inside, Tuscany Flyer. Further back, Malice Ramadan. They're followed by Ken Daring Tetrago. Swayze is back about 5 wide. Leader Max second last. Last of all, Hiramai. 600 to go. Julia Cleo led from Party Talk on the inside, Dance Spirit. They're followed further out on the track now by Wicked Ken, Harmonic Peak, Swayze very deep around the outside of Ramadan, Malice, Ken Daring, Tetrago. Well back, Leader Mac, the fence, Tuscany Flyer, and Hiramai into the straight. Julia Cleo left the fence. Dance Spirit got up on the inside from Harmonic Peak. Malice wider out on the track, coming home fairly well. Malice is going home hard, moved up to Julia Cleo. Leader Mac trying to shoulder its way clear from Ken Daring. Malice put its head in front. Julia Cleo fighting back. They're having a great go. Julia Cleo coming again at Malice from Ken Daring, and Julia Cleo a neck on the line to Malice. Ahead third, Ken Daring. Leader Mac a good run, fourth out wider. Then behind those would have been Ramadan. Then Tetrago. Further back in the race, Harmonic Peak from Tuscany Flyer. Wicked Ken, Dance Spirit. Oh, well out of it. Swayze never in the hunt. Followed by Hiramai and Party Talk towards the tail.
12 Julia Cleo, 12.60 and 3.
Number 5.
They're away now. McVean got away well towards the inside. Stylish Prince is prominent, and just behind those our Molokai. Now Indigo Joe has dropped out to the tail of the field, and Millie Mook is up on the outside. Now there goes Woodley Brown. Woodley Brown goes around the field and darts away at the 950. Out about 2 in front of Renown, moving to second, followed then by Stylish Prince. McVean is down towards the inside, a length or so behind those Millie Mook, followed by our Molokai. And 3 Indigo Joe, the favourite, is last of all as they race down the side. 700 out, Renown moved up on the outside to share the lead with Woodley Brown, who's doing it well. 2 off in third was the Stylish Prince, followed then by McVean. A further break behind those Millie Mook, followed by our Molokai, and still about 2 at the tail of the field as they race up towards the turn. Indigo Joe around the home turn they race now, and Woodley Brown down towards the inside shares the lead with Renown, going up 3 wide. Stylish Prince. Now McVean looking for a run down towards the inside. Then our Molokai back behind those Millie Mook, and Indigo Joe is being wound up down the outside now as they race down towards the 200. Woodley Brown is the leader. Here comes Indigo Joe 3 wide. Oh, Indigo Joe raced up very, very quickly, darted to the lead, and it's all over. Indigo Joe races away. Ease down. Indigo Joe first. Woodley Brown second. Stylish Prince third, followed by McVean. Our Molokai, Millie Mook, and Renown was last. Well, Johnny Scorse knew what he was doing on Indigo Joe. Just lobbed along at the tail of the field. And once this gelding got wound up, he absolutely slaughtered them. Woodley Brown led into the straight, but Indigo Joe quickly put paid to them when Jay Scorse switched out wide, raced up to Woodley Brown, and the race was all over. Indigo Joe, John Scorse, is the winner. Number 8, Woodley Brown, Greg Farris second, and third will go to Renown. No, it's not Renown, it's number 7, I think, Stylish Prince. Stylish Prince. Yes, just checking my numbers there. The winner, Indigo Joe, trained by Gail Lodge at Yes. A 3-year-old bay gelding by Molokai Prince out of Indigo Passion, raced by H.H. Barber and Mrs. G.S. Lodge. Number 8, Woodley Brown second, is trained at Queanbeyan and Barry Freebody, Greg Farrer, and 7, Stylish Prince, trained by Ron Henry at Maruya Ray Silburn. 187 after race 6. More from Canberra in a moment.
Okay, good.
Missing. Near the inside, Bright Ballerina began nicely. Queenstown Kate is showing speed. Crystal Illusion going forward with Tinted Eyes. Golden Apt is pressing forward with Spectacular Light in the early part. Peconis is a little bit wide. She's 4 deep at the moment. Pose is drifting back, Lady Blaze. Then Bright Ballerina, Chicone, and Gemma's Kid is last of all. Sweeping towards the back, coming up to the 1200. And it's Crystal Illusion on the rails, cruising along by a length on Spectacular Light. York has allowed the favourite to move up into 3rd place, but she's still a little bit deep. She's still 3 wide. It's Peconis, so he's pressing on with her. She's going up to tackle the leader now. Tinted Eyes is running forth on the inside of Golden App, then Queenstown Kate and Lady Blaze together. Speed is very genuine here. Bright Ballerina next on the inside of Poser, then Gemma's Kid and Chicone. Leaving the back, racing up into the top bend, 800 metres to go. Crystal Illusion shows the way, a half length in front of Peconis, who's given a bit of a breather now. She's second to favourite, a break of 2 lengths to Spectacular Light. Tinted Eyes has enjoyed a beautiful run, fourth over on the rails, then Golden App, Queenstown Kate and Lady Blaze. Poser next, racing on the outside of Bright Ballerina. Second last Chicone, and Gemma's Kid whipped them in. On the home turn, 400 metres left to go. Crystal Illusion, a neck in front of Peconis. Spectacular Light now coming 3 wide to launch a claim, followed by Tinted Eyes, who's parked away just behind them. Then Queenstown Kate, Golden Apt and Lady Blaze. Peconis went to the lead, 200 metres to go. Peconis in front of Crystal Illusion. Spectacular Light trying hard. Golden Apt is charging home out wide. Peconis is in front. They've got 100 metres to go. Golden App, Lady Blaze, Spectacular Light through in the centre. This is a beauty. They hit it. Oh, they're right across the track. I'll go for Lady Blaze on the outside. Photo finish, Lady Blaze in a great 5-way go from Queenstown Kate, Golden App, Spectacular Light and Peconis. Next in was Crystal Illusion, then Tinted Eyes. Further back came Poser, Chicone, Bright Ballerina and Gemma's Kid.
Winner number 9, Lady Blaze in a photo, 31.50 and 5.80 for the Miners. 10 Queenstown Kate, 3.90. 1 Golden Apt, 1.80. 3 Spectacular Light, $3. 6 Peconis, 1.40. We'll check the result. Here's Ian.
Righto, Rod. Let's have a look at the happenings. Race 6 in Sydney. In the ring, there's not much between Angelin, who's out of point, and Sakti, who's pretty firm.
The crowd has gathered over there close to the stalls to watch the start. Off and running now. Came away in a nice even line, and first out is Warning Bell, who's heading straight for the lead. Quality Flight and Babu's Boy are away quickly. Falcon's Domain is slotting into a lovely posse over the first crossing, and then Smart Version followed by Bizarra. Sakti is out very deep early, then Jack and Archie reaffirmed, Flying Canterbury. And Jelen, given time to find her feet, is back second last, and dropping out last is All Angels. To the back and Warning Bell in her favourite role. Speeds away with a lead of about 3 lengths now. In second place, Babu's Boy on the inside, a Quality Flight at the 1400 mark. A bit more than 2 to Basara, followed by Falcon's Domain, Smart Version. Further back in the field then came Flying Canterbury on the outside of Jack and Archie. Sakti is in that bunch, followed by Angelin, reaffirmed, and All Angels last of all. Down the back at the 1100 mark, they're well spread out, and the pace is very genuine. Warning Bell by more than a length to Quality Flight. A half length away, Babu's Boy at the 1000 mark, 2 to Basara. A length to Falcon's Domain, 3/4 Smart Version. Flying Canterbury is trapped out 3 deep. Jack and Archie on the inside of Sakti, Angelin on the inside of Reaffirmed, and All Angels last of all. 800 metres out, the leader Warning Bell. A length on Quality Flight. Babu's Boy getting a soft run third. Basara fourth. And then Falcon's Domain, Smart Version. Flying Canterbury's never been on the track. He's starting a forward move, 3 and 4 deep. Followed by Sakti, and then Jack and Archie Reaffirmed. Angelin is held up near the fence as they come to the turn, and All Angels under the whip at the tail of the field. On the corner, Warning Bell is the leader. In second place, 3 deep is Basara. Babu's Boy on the fence is immediately under pressure. Then Quality Flight, followed by Flying Canterbury and Jim Cassidy trying to bullock out on Angelin. He's into the clear now, and the mare is about to sprout wings. At the 200, Warning Bell the leader, but Angelin has gathered them in one stride. Jack and Archie on the inside is getting home strongly. Cassidy throwing everything at Angelin. Jack and Archie is driving on its inside. Jack and Archie doing better, and Jack and Archie has dived to beat Angelin, which looked 4 to 1 on halfway down the straight. They came right away from the others. Warning Bell third. Reaffirmed has run fourth, followed by Falcon's Domain, Babu's Boy, and then All Angels, followed by Basara, Smart Version. Flying Canterbury, Sakti is well back second last, and last is Quality Flight. I don't believe she's been beaten, Angelin. I don't believe she's been beaten. When Jim Cassidy got her into the clear and he had to come sideways to do it, she just went whoosh She raced clear with the race seemingly at her mercy. I could see Kevin Moses on Jack and Archie driving hard on the inside of the mare, and Jack and Archie just proved a shade too strong. And you're watching two very strong jockeys in action here, Jimmy Cassidy and Kevin Moses. One's a right-hander, the other's a left-hander, and that's a real study in contrast of styles there, whip styles, with Jack and Archie responding to Kevin Moses' vigorous riding, lunging and getting there in the last bound. Gee, it was a good ride by Moses.
Tony selects 6 to beat 4 a day.
Quickly down on the inside, Lady Rialton away fast on the outside here, Marussia. With those in the early point now, Flying Emma and driving forward Manitoula, and with that also is America. When they settle down, Marussia on the outside with Flying Emma, and close up there is Zephyr Dream. Now Lady Rialton driving up with Manitoula when they settle down, and America. Now Marussia's crossed over now to lead. Up on the outside is Zephyr Dream, and Flying Emma right off the track. Manitoula further back in the race, and they're followed by Tenacity around Top Ratio, America. Lady Rialton now shuffled back on the fence from Wolf out deep from September Morn, Kalimna well back, My Fabulous Star, Karamia Star and Ski Ups before the turn. And the leader is Flying Emma now from Zephyr Dream, Tenacity. 2 further back, Manitoula. Lady Rialton's got a mile back on the turn, about 6 off them when they turn, and Top Ratio out wider. In the straight, Flying Emma and Zephyr Dream from Tenacity going up to them pretty easily on the outside. They're followed by Wolf. Lady Rialton trying desperately to get out. Then Top Ratio on the outside. Tenacity is ranged up to grab now on the inside. Flying Emma further back, Top Ratio, and wider out of September Morn, but Tenacity gets home. Tenacity scores from Flying Emma. Third, I'd say America from Top Ratio and September Morn. Ski Ups behind those. Lady Rialton didn't have any luck at all from Karamia Star, then Wolf. Further back then came Kalimna. Behind those, Marussia, followed further back by Zephyr Dream, and near the tail is Manitoula with My Fabulous Star.
Number 3, Tenacity, 10.60, 3.10. 16, Flying Emma at 5.20. Third, 11, America at 2.80.
And on the Super Tab, 3 Tenacity, 11.40, 3.40. Number 16, Flying Emma to return $5.60. And 11, America should get third there, $3 even. Daily double on the numbers of 3 and 3 to pay $65.40 as we go to the Canberra Racecourse once again.
They're away now. Take Issue and De Coulog towards the inside, got away well with Calamba. Out wide, going up there, Montana Pearl between runners. Inga, followed then by Raging Current. Easing back a bit was Magic Fun, followed then by Tarangao. And Omeo misses last of all. Racing past the winning post as they make the turn out of the straight. Coulog down towards the inside, joined by Raging Current out 3 wide. In between those, Montana Pearl. In behind those on the rails, Take Issue. Inga's on the outside. A break of about 2 then. Calamba the favourite on the inside of Magic Fun. A further length and a half, Tarangao, and a similar margin. Omeo misses last of all. Up the side towards the back, they've got about 1,300 to go, and Coulog leads a half a length in front of Raging Current. 2 off third, Montana Pearl pulling. A neck off fourth on the outside, Inga. A further break of about 2 behind those, Take Issue. Now the favourite Calamba settling down beautifully in midfield. A further length behind those, then Magic Fun, followed by Tarangao. And Omeo misses last of all in the back stretch inside the 1,000. And Raging Current moved up on the outside to share the lead with Coulog. 2 off in third place there, Inga gaining ground, followed by Montana Pearl. 3 behind those as they leave the back and race down the side, Take Issue. A length behind those then Magic Fun, followed by Calamba down towards the inside. A length Tarangao second last, and on the outside Omeo missed last of all. Down the side of the track, 700 out in the Coral Sea Cup. Raging Current leads a length in front of Inga, followed by Montana Pearl taking off. In behind those, there goes Calamba bursting through the field. Take Issues out wide, Coulog's had enough, followed then by Magic Fun starting a bit of a run. Tarangao second last, and Omeo misses last of all, but around the turn 400 to go, and Montana Pearl is nicely clear. Here's the favourite Calamba going it after the leader now. Inga's down towards the inside, followed by Take Issue. Then Omeo miss well back behind those, Tarangao in the straight with about 300 to go. Montana Pearl is still the leader. He's got to go for the whip on Calamba. Montana Pearl a length in front. Calamba, Inga gets up along the inside, but with about 100 metres to go. Montana Pearl, but now here's Calamba. Calamba raced up, put the head in front, and Calamba wins the cup. Calamba narrowly. Montana Pearl second. Third, Inga, followed by Tarangao. Then Omeo miss back behind those, Magic Fun. A long break, Take Issue, followed by Raging Current, and a long last was Coulog. Had to work hard to get there, but that's all you've got to do. 6.83. For some time in the straight, it looked as though Calamba was never going to get to Montana Pearl, but wore down Montana Pearl close to the line, 6.83. Number 6, the winner, Calamba, Matthew Carl, had to get every possible ounce out of the favourite and would have given the backers a bit of a heart murmur for around about 50 metres or so. Number 8, second, Montana Pearl, Gary Buchanan, and 3, Inga third, John Scorse. The numbers will read 6.83. We'll have more from Canberra.
Racing, Chief De Beers began brilliantly. Or Suntane hesitated at the start, missed it 3 lengths. Chief De Beers in front of Our Replica. Our Replica, ridden for speed, goes to the front, leads by a neck on Chief De Beers. Accomplice going quickly on the outside. He's up to third. Captive running fourth, then Sovereign State a little bit wide. Poetic King is next in the centre. There's plenty of speed on. Monopolised drifting back. Cohorts getting back, then Suntane. And Blazing Steel 15 lengths off the pace last of all. Heading down the side. Our Replica's the leader. Mixed straight off the rails on Chief De Beers as Our Replica put on the brakes up front. Chief De Beers is running second, a length behind the leader. Captive through to be third on the inside, and Accomplice next, but 3 wide. Poetic King is in the centre. Then Sovereign State, Cohort, Blazing Steel starting to track into them, but he's over on the inside. Well back is Monopolised and Suntane last of all. They head for home now, 400 metres left to go. Our Replica a neck in front of Chief De Beers. Third on the outside is Accomplice. Poetic King is just behind him, then Captive, followed by Sovereign State. Monopolised on the outside. Chief De Beers hit the lead, 200 metres to go. Mix gone for him now. Accomplice is a danger on the outside. Accomplice coming out to Chief De Beers. Chief De Beers in front. He's fighting. Accomplice got his nose in front. Accomplice too good for Chief De Beers. Yes. Accomplice first. Chief De Beers second. Tied third. Poetic King or Blazing Steel flying home. Our Replica was next, then Captive. Followed in by Cohort, Sovereign State, then Monopolised, and Suntane last over the line.
10 Accomplice, $4.50 and $1.80. 2 Chief De Beers, $1.20 for third. 3 Poetic King, $2.10. 8 Blazing Steel, $2.20.
Number 10, Accomplice, to return a win dividend on the Super Tab of $4.90 and $1.90. Number 2, Chief De Beers, $1.40, and 3 for third, Poetic King, $1.70, or number 8, Blazing Steel, $2.
But that didn't seem to worry Shane. He cruised along outside of them. Chief De Beers, when Mick let him go, he worked to the lead once they hit the straight, but then Accomplice came after him, and Accomplice too good for Chief De Beers, and they're under the line. 10, Accomplice by Kenny Ladd out of With Me, trained by John Hawkes, written by Shane Dyes, raced by the Woodland Stud Syndicate, the managers JH and R.W. Ingham. Chief De Beers, he's finished second. Chief De Beers by Huda Chief out of Diamonds for Rosie, trained by J.W. Calder, ridden by Mick Dittman. And it's a photo finish for third, and it's tight between Poetic King and Blazing Steel, with Blazing Steel really flying in the last little bit. Poetic King will probably hold third. Poetic King number 3, and Blazing Steel will be fourth for the first 4. But the judges posted 10-2 and a photo. It's 10.
We'll check that third number in the last, Brisbane.
Okay, we'll get that information.
Gates fly back and away they go. Lady Bureaucrat, one of the smartest out, going very quickly is Marildo. Bewilder in the third spot and Shinosa around them. Dane Ripper trying to find a posse, dipping on the inside, and then comes Vicarious, and a length and a half further away in the field is Contentious, followed by Sweet Consort, Grooves and Vigil. Compact is the field as they go round the first corner, and here it's Shinosa just shading Dane Ripper. Third posse is Bewilder, posted on a limb. Lady Bureaucrat back to fourth, and then Marildo, followed by Vicarious, Contentious, Sweet Consort. Third last Grooves from Vigil, and dipping close up on the inside. Coming down towards the 600 marker, and Shinosa making play 3/4 of a length on Dane Ripper. Third is Lady Bureaucrat. Bewilder not having a lot of luck from Marildo, Contentious, and then Vicarious and Sweet Consort. Grooves is third last, a couple to dipping and a half to Vigil as they round the bend, and Shinosa first for home. 3/4 to a length on Dane Ripper. Lady Bureaucrat looking for the run, followed by Bewilder, and then comes Contentious and 2 to Sweet Consort as they race to the 200. Marshall goes for home on the big horse Dane Ripper, and Dane Ripper gets a length. Bewilder, Shinosa, followed by Lady Bureaucrat, and then Contentious and Sweet Consort. It's Dane Ripper in full flight, however. They won't catch the Ripper. Dane Ripper too good. Bewilder second, Sweet Consort I think third, Shinosa fourth, Contentious fifth. Then Vigil, Lady Bureaucrat, Marildo dipping, and Grooves in company with the stablemate Vicarious the last 2.
Super Tab there, number 4, Dane Ripper to pay on the win tote. 220, the place 120. 2 Bewilder, 160, and number 3 Sweet Consort, 310. Winner in New South Wales to pay 210 and 130.
It was too good. Big, strong type. Number 2 will be second, Bewilder. Good run considering she covered Plenty of ground, $1.50. And number 3, Sweet Consort, third, racing consistently at $2.90. Dane Ripper by Dane Hill from Red Express, bred by the Codner family and owned by the Codners Pit Place Proprietary Limited Syndicate. Bart Cummings, John Marshall, bewildered.
It's quickly, Lord Ted away well. Further out, Jam City, and just on the outside, coming over quickly now towards the front is Nice Timing. Heading down towards the winning post, and Nice Timing over on the inside in front now. Moving forward is Lespion. Up second on the outside of Jam City from Napier Street. They're followed by Lord Ted quickly to the rail from Lucknow Fox. Ronga Franca wide from Exciting Ranch. Further back, Proposer Toast has got up on the inside of Dancing Cossack going out of the straight. They're followed by Lucky Change, who's back along the inside now of Rare and Brave, and the last few are Baroka Quest, Free Success and Gossips the middle. Up the side of the track they go, and Nice Timing out in front. Over a length in advance now of up on the outside, Lespion second. Third is Jam City, 1.5 Napier Street running fourth. Lord Ted getting the favours, running fifth on the fence. 2 for the back, Lucknow Fox and Ronga Franca 3 out. On the fence, Proposer Toast, a length further back, Dancing Cossack. From on the outside of it, Exciting Ranch. 2 lengths to Lucky Change over on the inside of Rare and Brave, and the last 3 up the back are Baroka Quest, Gossips the middle, and over on the inside is Free Success. They climb the hill at the 1350 metre mark they go, and Nice Timing out in front by a length and a half to the Tasmanian second. Lespion on the outside of Jam City, a half away third. 1.5 Napier Street running fourth. Fifth on the fence in the all-white colours, the heavily back favourite Lord Ted. 2 lengths further back, then Lucknow Fox from Proposer Toast, who's over on the inside. They're followed further back in the race by Ronga Franca, who's been out 3 wide most of the way from Dancing Cossack. Then Exciting Ranch, followed further back by Lucky Change, Rare and Brave, Baroka Quest, Gossips, and last of all, Free Success. Down the side at the 850 metre mark, and still the leader, Nice Timing. Nice Timing nearly a length to Lespion second from Napier Street. Jam City, Lord Ted about to hop off the fence. Ronga Franca deep around the outside, followed by Lucknow Fox, and then further back Dancing Cossack. Proposer Toast is bottled up on the inside. 600 metres to go and the pressure on now. Nice Timing, 3/4 Lespion. Lord Ted looming up quickly to third on the outside, running on. Ronga Franca is out very deep. Proposer Toast is going to have to wait for a run when they turn for home. Here Hall shot Lord Ted to the front when they turn now. Proposer Toast is following him home though. Further out Ronga Franca, Lord Ted 2 lengths in front. Proposer Toast into the clear. Then Ronga Franca, and further back Lespion. Down the outside Exciting Ranch. Lord Ted in front. Proposer Toast looming up on the outside. Then came Exciting Ranch. It's Proposer Toast and Lord Ted. Lord Ted fighting back. Proposer Toast got his nose in front. Lord Ted coming again. They hit it all. Nearly a dead heat. Nearly a dead heat here. Lord Ted, Proposer Toast couldn't separate them. 3 away third. May go Exciting Ranch from Lespion. Then Jam City from Gossips from Ronga Franca. Back to the inside. Nice Timing. Further back in the race then came Dancing Cossack. Free Success the outside. Then came Lucknow Fox, followed by Napier Street, Rare and Brave. And near the tail of the field, pulling up pretty quickly, Ronga Franca with Baroka Quest and Lucky Change. This is desperately close.
If it's 6, Lord Ted, 3:10, 1:7.
Interest coming.
1400 the journey. Waiting for that light. And away they go now. Sammy was slowly away. Sweetener didn't jump all that well. Miss Selwick about second last when they hit the ground. And the 2 in similar colours. Fired up leads. Give My Regard second. Followed by Final Catch, Broken Hearts. Jolly Wonga driving through. Gold Tarlek is next. Followed then by Miss Selwick and Academy Gold. And going up wide was Sweetener. Getting back in the field as they race inside the 1000. Preferred Date. Followed then by Skimaway. Panchito second last and Sammy at the tail of the field. As they race towards that first turn. 900 out. And fired up leads. Jolly Wonga second. Followed by Final Catch third. Give My Regards fourth on the inside. Sweetness made up good ground, followed by Gold Tarlek. Down towards the inside, Miss Selwick, followed then by Broken Hearts, gaining a bit of ground, and further back in the field, in behind a group of horses there, was Preferred Date. A long break behind those then in the field. Panchito, followed then by well back in the field as they race towards the turn, Sammy, and Skimaway is second last. Around the turn, 450 to go, and Fired Up has kicked away at the top of the straight. Fired Up is nicely clear. Final Catch is second, followed further back Jolly Wonga. Then Give My Regards down towards the inside. Wide out on the track, running on fairly well. Preferred Date is putting in a run. Gold Tarlek and Sweetener, followed then by Panchito. But as they race down towards the 200, Fired Up as well clear. But now here comes Preferred Date. The favourite raced up very, very quickly. Preferred Date darted to the lead. Fired Up is battling on, but Preferred Date races away. And Preferred Date wins it easily. Fired Up second. Now Panchito third, followed by Final Catch. Then Gold Tarlek, Sammy, Give My Regards. guard, Sweet and Never Really a Chance. In behind those, Miss Selwick, followed then by Skim Away, Academy Gold, Broken Hearts and Jolly Wonga was a long last.
11, 6 and 10 there. Preferred date at $4 and $1.90 on race number 8 at Canberra, thanks to Tony Campbell. Now moving in Doomben for race number 7, 550, race 8, I beg your pardon, 550 Jean's Entrance, Double Duke at 10, Spirit of Oregon at $5, $4.50 for number 5, Sharp Rude. Now there's one that's bolted here and it looks like it might be number 14. Through the front of the gates this horse went. That's Waltazar at about $80 on the tote, so big odds it. Now, while we've got a bit of time...